Hello and welcome to Live by Live Presents Austin. I am Ann Hudson and we have the vision of Carly Pearce here with us. So happy to have you here.
Thank
You're
you.
You're like glowing and gorgeous.
Oh my gosh, you're so nice.
You are. I love it. I mean, how are you doing with touring? Actually going on all these interviews right now when you've been going through crap.
I know. It's interesting, but you know what? I'm really proud of the music that has come from some difficult times, and I'm excited to get to play it tonight.
I know. That's what you're playing, the whole entire EP. So that's going to be exciting. What's one of your most favorite songs right now?
On my album?
The album.
Oh gosh. I think all of them mean something different to me, but I think that I really love a song called Easy Going. It kind of shows my roots of loving bluegrass and also kind of paying homage to the Judds, which I loved the Judds.
Oh my God, they are the best. I love it. And I love seeing your career doing so well. I mean, you've just been killing it and I'm proud for you. And I also love, what about Show Me Around? Because I know that's been, because it was with Busby.
Yeah, my producer Busby passed away from glioblastoma brain cancer right before the pandemic. And I wanted to write a song for him just to pay tribute to so much that he did for me. A producer is kind of like your right hand in music, and this song I think has brought a lot of peace for a lot of people, and especially for me.
I know. See, that's what, and I love you got your start in Dollywood. I think that's so awesome. I mean, did you ever get to hang out with Dolly Parton?
I have met her a few times, and she did just ask me to be a member of the Grand Ole Opry this summer. So I feel like we're friends now. I feel
100% friends.
She definitely, I feel like she invited me into the Cool Kids Club. Yes. So I feel like Dolly and I are tight now.
Would you ever go back to Dollywood and do like a special performance?
I would love to. I would absolutely love to do that.
What's your favorite ride thing to do at Dollywood?
Oh my gosh. I love everything. I think the shows are really unique. I think the biggest thing that I think people need to know is that Dolly, she's got some roller coasters. Yeah. Dolly's not messing around. Like you think Dollywood, oh, it's all sweet. Yeah. No, go. They're scary.
I know. I love it so much. So you're about to kick off tour. How do you prep for that? I'm always fascinated by how you come up with the different stage outfits. What's your process?
I think I'm approaching the 29 tour a little different. I feel like this is the music that I moved to Nashville to make. And so we're really taking the whole experience of storytelling and the songwriting and making that the focal point. Right. And from the imaging that you're going to see when you come to the show in our set and our lighting to the musicianship and the arrangements to my wardrobe. So I think people are going to be excited. I'm really, I feel like this is a turning point for me.
I think it is too. I love it. And listening to the album, it's just so deep and personal. And that's why I was like, how is that for you to relive that every night?
I think that as a songwriter, everybody has a different process. And for me, I'm a situational writer. And I didn't feel like this was something I could shy away from. And I think that sometimes the most painful things can end up being the most purposeful things in your life. And I feel like now this is my chance to show people that you can go through hard things and come out on the other side.
I think you're really inspiring because you've gone through all of this crap and publicly, which has got to be just a different level. But I think that's inspiring for people to see you getting up there, killing it, looking like you are, and writing these songs that you do and being able to just pour it from your heart. I think that's admirable.
Thank you. I think the only difference between me and a fan is that I have a microphone and I'm on a stage. And so I think this album really humbled me and humanized me in a way that maybe people didn't even know was possible. And I feel like I'm taking something that I was really embarrassed about of nobody wants to say divorce. Nobody wants to go through heartbreak. Nobody wants to go through all of those things, especially when you're young and feel like you failed. But I now feel like this is just something that's a part of my story that is empowering and I can put a face to something that a lot of people don't want to talk about in my generation.
Have you heard from the ex? Has he heard this album? Is he like, oh, sorry?
No. I don't know. I haven't heard from him. I don't care to hear from him, but I think he'd like it because it's the music that we grew up on. I mean, this is the 90s style music that he and I bonded over. Yeah. So I think he'd like it.
Yeah. Well, I love it, Carly. You are so amazing. And I'm excited because tonight we're going to get to see you play the whole thing as you're going.
This is the first time that I've played the whole thing. So
it's a little practice run for the big tour that all of you get to see Carly Pearce on. When does it kick off? When is the kickoff date?
It kicks off next Thursday in Des Moines. Yeah.
It's right here. So check out Carly Pearce. It's online, carlypearce.com. You can get your tickets now. And I'm just happy you got to stop by and hang out with us here on Live by Live. Thank you so much for hanging out.